we started recording our lesson. Um, um, we're gonna do today pins, okay? Maybe for like let's say because it's two, okay? So we have yes, maybe an hour of pins, and then we can just go in and do a whole hour of oral or something like that. We'll see how it goes, okay?
Okay.
All right. But how's studying going?
Good. I was just went through bones of upper limb.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about you, Nastia?
Today, unfortunately, I hadn't chance to do it, so today I will revise it.
Okay, no problem. We'll begin now, and then hopefully, like you guys can be left to study alone. Okay, so we'll do the same system, and maybe I'll ask you like a couple of questions, like oral wise. Maybe we can like also get some oral practice as we do the pins, just so that we can maximize our time use. Okay. All right, Nastia, can you tell me what's the sport?
Mm, this is hip bone,
Okay.
and I think it is tuberosity or something like this.
Okay, what part of the hip bone is it? That's a good thing to just note.
Mm,
Like
wait,
like this whole thing,
right side
like this
or
whole.
iliac?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so let's see what is it. Exactly, iliac tuberosity. Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, Marina, what's the sport? What's the sport?
It is sacroiliac ligament.
Ligament. Which one?
Uh, uh, superior or what?
Okay, so you have so the what joint? What does ligament be part of? What joint?
Sacroiliac joint.
Exactly. And so you have ligaments that cover or hold this joint in place anteriorly and posteriorly. So you have anterior sacroiliac ligament and posterior sacroiliac ligament.
This is anterior, I guess.
Yes, so this is part of, I don't know, here it's labeled, it's not the ligament, but you get it, okay? But good, you were specific, okay. All right, Nastia,
Femur?
okay. Here, you guys know this one?
Maybe I do, but
Okay, whose turn is it? Whose turn? Yes, Marina, try.
Yeah. I have like two guesses.
Okay.
One of them anterior posterior longitudinal ligament,
Good.
and
I have same feeling. Let's see. Okay, but it says tectorial membrane.
yeah.
what
Let's
all
see.
this.
Let's see what the tectorial membrane was. Just give me a second. Tectorial membrane. I think I know what this is. Let me just make sure. Yes. Exactly. You're good. You're good. So the tectorial membrane is just an extension of the posterior longitudinal ligament. Okay. So you have you guessed right. You guessed it's a posterior ligament, but the tectorial membrane it extends. I think it covers. It's something that has to do with the axis and atlas. Okay. What it says here is an extension of the posterior longitudinal ligament connecting the dorsal aspect of the dens and the vertebral bodies of C2 and C3. Okay. All right. So this one here, tectorial ligament. Okay. Okay. All right. Nastia.
Transverse tarsal joint.
Okay. There. Perfect. Okay, Marina.
Can it be hypoglossal canal?
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nastia, what bone?
This is a fibular.
Fibular bone, exactly. Okay, and yeah, we don't care, so it's medial side. Okay, what part, Marina?
It is intercondylar fossa.
Exactly. All right. Nastia, what bone?
Mm, perpendicular plate of palatine bone.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Marina.
It is calcanus, but it's specific like part of it, or it's a surface between talus and concallus.
Exactly. So it's called tarsal sinus. So it's part of the
Alright.
calcaneus, and so that's where I think the talus sits. Okay. All right. Okay. Nastia, what joint?
Hip joint.
Okay, can you tell me now a little bit of oral practice? Can you tell me the hip joint, what bones are involved?
So it involves femur and acetabulum, which is connected with the head of femur.
Okay.
Also, yeah, we have ligaments.
Okay, before the ligaments, what type of joint is it?
This is ball and socket
Bone
type.
right? What are the movements of a ball and socket joint?
Excuse me, could you please repeat?
The
Because
movements of ball and socket.
movements, extension and flexion.
Okay, that's one of them.
Extension, flexion.
You have extension, you have flexion, you have
Wait. The problem is that I don't really know the names of these
it's okay.
movements, but
So
rotation maybe.
yes, exactly. Rotation, and
Oh.
you have also so rotation is two as well. So you have flexion, extension, you have rotation, which is lateral and medial, and then you have finally adduction, abduction. Okay, that's it. Okay, and all right. So now we've spoken about blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then ligaments. What ligaments?
Ligaments.
Maybe
Ligaments.
from your pins. What you can mention maybe this pin. What is it? What's this pin?
I think pubic femur. Wait, how to say correctly? Femur-pubical ligament, but like
So pubo.
lateral one.
Let's see. So this one is okay. Why is it not the pubofemoral? Why is it saying iliofemoral?
Maybe because it's gonna ilium.
Exactly. It's connecting the ilium
I
to.
oh yeah, I thought it's the parts of pubic.
Okay. So
Okay.
you get it. So now if he mentions ligaments of the hip joint, you would say iliofemoral, pubifemoral, and ischiofemoral. Okay. So all of those bones involved in the pelvic bone, it basically extends from the part of this pelvic bone to the femur. Okay. Okay. Next, Marina, what bone is this? This is a very good. What part?
Yeah, it is neck of ilium,
Okay.
or
So it says body of pubic. So yes. So okay. How an easy way to remember things. So here, almost all
it's
of this
pubic.
is just the pubic. Now here,
Yeah.
ischium.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, ilium. And you see this acetabulum?
Yeah.
If Zariski tells you the acetabulum, what is it made up of? You would have to say partially pubic bone, partially iliac bone, and partially ischial bone. And so let me just show you something. Let me just show you something. Acetabulum.
We do not see.
Yes, I will share it on Acetabulum. Images. Hope I can see it. There we go. I found it. Let me share this with you. There. Okay, see here. Do you see what I'm sharing with you?
Yeah.
It's not clear, but you can see pubis right here. Then you have ischium, and then you have ilium. And so in this circle, the acetabulum is made up of the surfaces of the three bones. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next. Okay. All right, Nastya, what's this part? What bones first?
Tibia and fibula.
Exactly. And so what joint here? What's joint?
Tibio-fibular joint.
Exactly. What the spin is pointing at?
Like fibular fibular notch of tibia.
Okay, so you know that there's a notch there, and the fibula articulates with the notch of the tibia. But I think maybe here they're just pointing at the ligament or something. But you're right in a way. So perfect, you're good. All right. It's a tibial joint. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Skeleton of the free upper limb. So now it's a good practice for us to do this. Who's down? Okay. Nastya, I want you to try to, or Marina. So I want you to try to now if you have let's say a point in the exam where the Swirsky calls and he tells you, please tell me about the skeleton of the free upper limb. I'm glad that you have revised your pins for free upper limb. I just want to know if you're able to answer this oral issue. Let's say he says, all right, now you can begin to talk about the skeleton of the free upper limb. Can you try? And let's see, and I will just rate your answer and tell you exactly how you should do it. Okay?
Can I just use this like example, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Humerus articulates with ulna and radius. Head. It means which head?
So head of humerus. What happens in the region where head of humerus?
Head of humerus. Head of humerus. It's part of shoulder joint. It articulates with I think acromion and I think not with glenoid cavity.
Exactly. It's not the acromion. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
With glenoid cavity. And
so it's good now you started to talk about the head of the humerus articulates with the glenoid cavity. What joint? Shoulder joint, as we know. And then that's how the humerus is involved up there. So can you now start saying some stuff that you know about the structure of the humerus itself?
Oh. Okay. Humerus. I just know that there is a head that articulates with glenoid cavity, and the glenoid cavity is just used for lubrication of the joint. And what else?
So
I think
yes. So for example, now if you stop, what you do is you refer to your pins. What did you learn on the pins of the humerus? Now you can start saying by proximally on the humerus. What do you have? Tell me. What structures or prominent structures of the humerus do you have? Proximally. closer to the shoulder joint.
Yeah. I have without without any. I have I have two tubercles.
Yes.
Lesser.
Mhm. Yes.
I have intertubercle sulcus.
Exactly. What else?
I have crest of lesser and greater
Okay. What else?
tubercles.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest part is just medially and inferiorly. So it's just the top of the humerus.
Okay. You can also mention the anatomical necks. Yes. So you have
Yeah,
anatomical.
anatomical and surgical neck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you've given me a general idea that you know what the humerus has proximally. Then what's the long thing called of the humerus between distal and proximal? What's this whole part?
It is shaft.
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 What do you know about the shaft of the humerus? What does it have?
It has, I think, three surfaces.
Exactly. Good enough. You know exactly what it is. Okay, next. Distally, what does it have?
And distally, it has trochlear
Nice.
and capitulum.
Nice. What else?
Superiorly to capitulum, we have radial fossa,
Nice.
and superiorly to trochlea, we have uh, coronoid fossa.
Yes, to be very clear, you have to say superior anteriorly because posteriorly, what's there? Posterior, superior to those.
But olecranon fossa.
Exactly. Good. And then so what's medial and lateral on this proximal end on this distal end? Sorry.
Laterally, we have lateral epicondyle, and
Nice.
medially, we have medial epicondyle.
There we go. So you see now, this is exactly how you should go about answering this question. You told me something about the shoulder joint. You told me what's the articular surfaces. Then you said proximally the humerus is made up of la la la. And then you said shaft. And then distally it's made up of all those things. Okay. Nastia, please from here continue the skeleton of the upper limb. Tell me what's involved, what joints make up this joint, and then go distally. Okay.
Of shoulder joint. Yep.
Starting from the elbow joint. Now she finished
Elbow joint. Okay, okay, okay. So distal part of the joint made up of elbow, trochlea of humerus articulate with trochlear fossa of ulna.
Nice.
After this capitulum of ulna articulate with the head of radius. And wait, circumference.
Nice.
Circumference articulates with the radial notch of ulna.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, next.
Yeah. Uh, uh, um. Wait. Acromion and chronoid processes. This is ulnar processes. Then it is made up of shaft, shaft and head of ulna.
What process of the ulna?
Wait. Acronion and chronoid
It's
process.
but it's not acromion. It is what?
Olecranon. Oh, I'm sorry. Olecranon.
Continue.
Olecranon. So next to shaft and head of ulna, head of radius, shaft, radial tuberosity, and distally this process, osteoloid process of radius.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. And then so distally, what are those bones involved in? What joint?
Distally, they involved they articulate with the wrist joint and type of joint is wait, let me think, like hinge joint,
I think it's called condylar joint.
condylar.
Yes, 1 second. Wrist joint type. 1 second. Yes, it's condyloid synovial joint. Okay. Wrist,
Condyloid synovial joint.
yes, the wrist joint is the condylar joint, not hinge. Okay. So because
Okay.
the hand does not move like the elbow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, continue.
Um, bim, bim. Okay, so distal parts of radius and ulna articulate with the proximal part of two rows of wrist joint.
Nice.
So radius articulates with scaphoid. Scaphoid is part of first row.
Yes.
And ulna articulates with articular disc, and this
Nice.
articular disc articulates with what these bones, triquetrum and lunate.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, perfect. So what's this carpal row called scaphoid lunate triquetrum pisiform? Proximal. Okay, use those. Don't use first, second. Use proximal row of carpal. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how we answer an oral related to the skeleton of the free upper limb. It's that easy. You just have to start from the shoulder, tell him very specifically how you are describing things, and then you'll be fine. I'm proud of you both. Okay. So here, humerus, it's a long bone, largest bone in the upper limb. Okay. You can also start mentioning, of course, the types of bones. It's a long bone, it's a flat bone, it's whatever. Yes. Um, all right. Okay. Marina, can you tell me this part? What is this part?
It is the ligaments, or it is a joint?
I think it's a ligament, but if it's a ligament and the joint, what are they?
It can be sacroiliac joint and ligament.
Okay.
But
There we go. So it's the
posterior one.
okay? Posterior sacroiliac ligament, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And why is because it's on the back. Okay. Nastia, that's a good question. What's this?
Wait. I think it is a greater sciatic foramen.
Exactly. Okay, here, Marina.
Yes. Uh-huh. It's supposed to be already occipital bone, or it is a part of atlas.
Okay. Occipital bone. Perfect. So a very key hint is this atlanto-occipital. So you'll know that it's the atlas. And
Yeah.
then axis. So here on top, of course, occipital. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This one.
This one is greater tuberosity of humerus.
So tubercle.
Tubercle.
Okay.
Okay.
So tubercle on top, and then on the femur, trochanters. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What bone, Marina?
Yeah, it is tibia.
Exactly. What's this part?
Actually, I didn't go through the tibia yet properly, but it is maybe superior intercondylar fossa or something. I don't know.
Okay, you got one part of this answer. Very good. So, Nastia, can you try? Did you do the tibia?
I think This is eminence, one eminence. But which exactly?
Okay, if we combine your answers, we have intercondylar eminence.
Intercondylar. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain, please, what does it mean, eminence? It's like
Yes.
depression or
intercondylar eminence, okay? The eminence means it's just an elevation. So you see here, you have condyle of the tibia, which are places where the menisci are found and where the condyles of the femur land, okay? Now, the intercondylar eminence here, it's the elevation. If we see the femur come with the tibia, we will see that the intercondylar eminence dives or touches or goes through and sits in the intercondylar fossa of the femur. Okay, so this is the explanation of eminence. It's just an elevation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here, Nastia, what is this?
This is part of posterior cruciate ligament.
Okay, so we know it's cruciate, but let's
but-
see. So it's called meniscofemoral ligament. I don't know if we.
Wait, I do not know this.
Yes, this is the meniscofemoral ligament, posterior cruciate, and from the posterior cruciate comes out the meniscofemoral.
Wait.
No problem. So meniscofemoral, what does it mean? From the menisci to the femoris, from the to the femur bone, from the menisci to the femur bone, meniscofemoral, and it's posterior. Okay. Good. All right. Next. Yes. What's this, Marina?
These two bones are tibia and fibula, and it's part of fibula. I know that in the upper limb there are like styloid processes, and here we have like the same name of this, or we have another.
Okay, maybe I'll give you a hint. These parts right here and right here, they're very, very involved parts in the joints of the ankle joint. They have specific names, and they're the only parts in the body. If you touch your feet near your ankle, you will find just near the ankle joint very prominent things on the side, on the lateral and the medial side of your near your foot. They're called something. What were they called? Medial and lateral. They are specifically with the talus. Starts with an M.
Mastoid.
Okay, good try. So this one here, because it's the fibula, so you have the lateral malleolus. And then medial malleolus. Okay. So
I can this like ligament, it's syndesmosis, but I don't know malleolus.
Okay, so now I hope it sticks in your brain. So this one is the lateral malleolus, and this one is the medial malleolus. And lateral and medial malleolus are huge parts when you are mentioning the ankle joint, and specifically when you are saying or discussing with Swirsky the articular surfaces of the ankle joint with the talus. Okay. All right. Next. Yes, Nastia.
Radial tuberosity.
Exactly. Marina.
Vomer.
This is the lacrimal.
Oh.
Okay. Remember. Lacrimal bone. Okay.
Okay.
Nastia.
Head of radius.
Okay, what part of the head this is referring to?
I think Maybe this is but what do you mean? Like what is
It is the head. So this
yeah.
part, I'm asking you, like here, what you said it just a while ago. Here, what's this?
What's this?
Yes.
Um
So you know that this is the head of the radius. Yes. So the head of the radius.
yeah.
What part articulates? What part of the head of the radius articulates with the radial notch of the ulna?
Um Wait,
Right. You're right.
radial
Head- head-
notch articulates with ulna. Radial notch of ulna
yes.
or what?
Articulates with
Ulna?
radial notch of ulna articulates with what of the radius head? You know it. Circumference.
I cannot concentrate. Wait.
The circumference, remember?
Yeah.
Yes, so the circumference of the head of the radius, which is this part here,
Ah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
articulates with the radial notch of ulna, okay? To form a
Yeah.
joint called pivot joint. This is why
Mm-hmm.
your arm can rotate like that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what, all right?
Yeah.
Um, here, what is this, Marin?
Obturator membrane.
There we go. Nastia.
Um, ilio, iliofemoral, femoral ligament.
Is it ilio? Let's see.
Oh, pubic.
Ish.
Ish. Wait.
Yes.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay. Issue,
Mm-hmm.
and this was ilio.
Yeah, ischiofemoral ligament.
Exactly. This is the issue femoral ligament, because this is here, this is issue. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And very, very good. Okay, what side are we looking at it right now? If it's this is the issue femoral ligament, what side are we looking at it?
Anteriorly.
So where's the issue found? Is it back or front?
Oh wait, this is back.
Yes, exactly. This is a posterior view. And so
This
the hint,
okay.
this is the issue femoral ligament, because issue
Mm-hmm.
on the back usually. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there we go. All right, here. Marina, what view am I looking at the foot here? Which view?
Inferior view.
Exactly. And what bone? What part? What bone?
Calcaneus.
Okay, it's calcaneus, and then you have the tuberosity of the calcaneus. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's called medial process. All right. Here, nasty.
Mm. So, I think it's also kind of surface,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay,
not
which one is it? Is it right or left? This one.
mm, let me think. Let me think. Right?
Right, exactly. Okay, this is the articular surface of ilium. Okay,
Just articular surface.
articular surface of ilium. And good, you
Okay.
know that is the right one. Okay, good. Marin, what bone?
It is medial cuneiform.
Amazing, 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 amazing. Or intermediate. Good, good. You know that it's the one in the middle.
But intermediate, it's like the next one.
No, so you have medial.
Intermediate and lateral.
Yes, yes, exactly. I think the medial is not apparent here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Nastia, what's this foramen?
Wait. Ob. Oblique. Oblique. Or because I always forgot this name.
Starts with a, yes, it's but not oblique.
Obliqual.
Obturator.
Obturator.
Obturator foramen. Okay.
Obturator.
All right. Marina.
I know it is eminence now.
Okay, so this was the eminence. I think they're just referring to a specific part in the eminence.
It is superior. I don't know. Lateral tubercle something.
See. So it's medial intercondylar tubercle. Good, good. You guessed a tubercle. So it's the medial intercondylar tubercle. Want to know why it's medial? You just look at here. It has a medial malleolus. Remember, it does not have a lateral malleolus. The lateral malleolus, where is it found? On the fibula. Okay? Medial malleolus is medial intercondylar tubercle. Okay. Again, Nastia.
Again, this bone perpendicular plate of palatine bone.
Yes. Okay. Here. Marina, what is the structure?
So it is on femur, and there are two condyles. It is the lateral one, lateral condyle of femur.
Exactly. All right. Nasir, what's this bone?
Clavicular.
Exactly. And what end is this pin pointing at? Without what is the pin? What end?
Costal face. Costal end of
Is it
clavicle.
does the clavicle has a costal end?
Oh, sterno. Wait.
Yes.
Sterno.
Okay, what part can you guess? Maybe it's
So,
obvious sternal end. Let's see.
I thought it was neck, but it is an end, so
Okay,
it
so
cannot
what does the
neck.
sternal end of the clavicle articulate with, if you remember?
Sternal with notch.
Yes.
But
Yes, exactly. So what's this notch
so
in the sternum?
clavicular notch of sternum.
Exactly. Let's see what's the spin. There we go. It's just the sternal end. Okay. Now the sternoclavicular joint. What type of joint is it, if you know?
Sternoclavicular joint. Hinge.
No, it's not hinge.
Pivot.
It's like, okay, pivot is just a joint that allows you to do supination, pronation. Hinge is a joint that allows us to do flexion, extension. The sternoclavicular joint is called a saddle-shaped joint. Okay, saddle-shaped joint. So saddle-shaped joints, just like, okay, the sternoclavicular and the thumb joint, they're saddle-shaped joints. They act like ball and socket. They are fake ball and sockets, but they act like it. What does it mean? They provide a wide range of motion that we call it ball and socket-like joints, saddle joints. Okay. There we go. It's just a fact, and it's good for oral. All right. Here, Marina, what bone?
It is fibula. Oops.
Yes. What happened here?
Fibula. It is head of tibula. Oh, not tibula. I mixed two bones together. It's fibula.